In the ancient land of Babylon, amidst the grandeur of kings, lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel, a Jew taken captive by the Babylonian king, was renowned for his intelligence and wisdom, quickly rising to prominence in the king's court. Beyond his intellect, Daniel held an unwavering faith in his God, devoting himself to prayer and worship each morning and evening. Despite the prohibitions, he retreated to solitude for his devotions, never wavering in his belief. The Babylonian King Darius placed great trust in Daniel, appointing him as one of his advisors. Daniel's fairness and wisdom earned him the admiration of the people as well. However, among the courtiers, there were those who envied Daniel's position and influence. Resentful of his faith and adherence to his religion, they conspired against him. These jealous courtiers approached Darius with a proposed law. For 30 days, no one except the king was to worship any god. Anyone who defied this decree would be thrown into the lion's den. They knew that Daniel would never abandon his worship of God, and with this law they could eliminate him from their path. Unaware of their wicked intentions, Darius, oblivious to the true purpose of this law, signed the decree. The courtiers immediately summoned Daniel before the king, accusing him of worshipping his God. With unwavering courage, Daniel stood before the king, defending his faith and his devotion. If you liked the video so far, I would appreciate it if you could support me with your Like the King. Deeply troubled by this situation, tried to dissuade Daniel, pleading with him, "Daniel, you are my friend and advisor. I ask you to cease this practice and worship me, and you will be safe." But Daniel resolutely replied, "O king, I worship only God, and I consider no one else worthy of my adoration. I will not abandon my worship of my God, even if it costs me my life." Deeply moved by Daniel's unwavering faith and insistence on worshiping his God, the king, with sorrow in his eyes, declared, "I have no choice but to send you to the lion's den, but I pray that your God will save you." With unwavering courage and faith, Daniel descended into the pit, surrendering himself to God's will. The courtiers, rejoicing in their success, placed a large stone over the opening, leaving Daniel with no escape. The next morning, Darius, unable to sleep from worry about Daniel, rushed to the lion's den. With a loud voice, he called out to Daniel, "O Daniel, has your God, in whom you have unwavering faith, been able to deliver you from the lions?" Daniel's voice echoed from the depths of the den. "O king, my God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions so that they would not harm me." Profoundly impacted by this divine miracle, the king ordered Daniel's immediate release. Daniel emerged from the den unharmed, and this miracle strengthened the faith of Darius and many others in Daniel's God. In the aftermath of this event, Darius commanded that the courtiers who had plotted Daniel's murder be thrown into the lion's den.